Not the. The lighting looks weirder today. I turned off the overhead lighting just because I thought let me see if it. Oh, it's not bad. It's okay. Hi, everybody. Happy Tuesday. I am Perez Hilton. You are my fam. Thank you for spending some time with me. I greatly appreciate you. We are going to do hot topics today, like we do every day. Today, we're talking Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce, Shawn Mendes, Carrie Underwood, the Olympics, and so much more. But first, a reminder, I go live on YouTube right here every weekday, 7:30 p.m. Eastern, 4:30 Pacific. And I have set up a membership on my channel. If you can, please consider becoming a member. Your support would be greatly appreciated. Not only is it a wonderful way to show your favorite creators that you value their work, that you regularly watch and enjoy them. Hi, Nicole. Hey, Reb. But everybody that becomes a member of my YouTube channel will get to chat live with me during every premiere because, bloop, hey, Kate, I have just switched the live stream to member only. Don't worry, everyone can comment as soon as the live stream is over. Just for the premiere, it's member only. So please become a member. I would love it if we can get 10 new members today. Probably not going to happen, but it's a good goal, you know. It's a good attempt. Hey D, hey Kay, hey Adam. There we go. I got my vintage Madonna shirt on. Hey Osfly girl, I like the color. All right, let's rock and roll. New music alert. Shawn Mendes announced today that he is dropping his new album in October. And he is going to preview that with 2 new songs coming out next week. He's already played snippets of the new music on social media, and it's a big sonic departure for him. You know, Shawn Mendes has mainly just been a pop dude. And unless these are just like acoustic reinterpretations, I feel like he's going for more of a folk singer-songwriter vibe, kind of like Noah Kahan. I love Noah Kahan. And these Shawn Mendes new songs are not as good. I've not been feeling a single one of the snippets that Shawn Mendes shared on his social over the last week or so. And I don't know if he thinks they're going to be hits. I don't know if he's convinced they're just so good, the best work he's ever done, or if he's stopped chasing hits and is just doing whatever he wants to do, which I respect. I respect that. You know, most artists have a shelf life of their relevancy, and then they transition to legacy artist. And Shawn Mendes has actually been doing this now, I think, for close to a decade. Let's see when his first song came out. I think his first song was called Life of the Party. Oh my God, I remember this. I'm so freaking right. Life of the Party came out in 2014. 2014. Shawn Mendes has literally been at it now for over a decade. Life of the Party was released July 1st, 2014. And it did pretty well, actually. That song was like a moderate hit. It reached number 24 on the Billboard Hot 100. That was his first single. It wasn't a huge hit, but his first release, number 24, I'd say that's impressive. So yeah, you know, 20 years, 10 years doing it. He's only 25 years old. It's crazy he's still so young. He's had multiple number one albums, number one songs. So yeah, maybe he just stopped chasing hits. He doesn't care. We'll see next week when he drops those 2 preview tracks. I'll keep you updated on that. All right, in other music-related news, I have got an update for you all. Some of you might have seen the YouTube video that I shared earlier today with the exciting news that Carrie Underwood is going to be replacing Katy Perry on American Idol. Well, that news has now been confirmed by multiple media publications, from Variety to Billboard to Deadline. Everybody is reporting it. It's a done deal. And I think it's brilliant. And I do have some even more new information, which I try to give you all nuggets, tidbits, things that I have not discussed yet or anywhere else. Did you know that Carrie was not the only one that American Idol was in talks with? They also were having discussions with Miley Cyrus, Justin Bieber, Pink, and Meghan Trainor. Poor Meghan Trainor. She probably would have done it for like free, basically. She would not have been a good choice. Neither would Justin Bieber. Justin Bieber would have not been a good choice either because he's lazy. Justin Bieber's lazy, Fly girl. He would have been like a one and done, a one season, and he only would have signed up for one season, and he would have quit. Oh, se te cayó. Oh my God. Oh my God, look at that. We just lost a tooth.
Mia took it off.
Mia took it out?
Uh-huh.
Oh my God, look at that.
It was so hard to take it off because she kept moving. I was scared. But it didn't hurt a lot. I told you.
Do me a favor. Give me a Ziploc baggie and a piece of paper. Give me a Ziploc bag and a piece of paper.
That's so tiny.
Okay, where was I? Oh yeah, Justin. American Idol. One of the things that I think it does have going for it versus a show like what's this? Oh no. Massive layoffs at Disney Television. 140 people laid off. Bummer. One of the things that American Idol does have going for it is the consistency. I think that's good for television viewers. Consistency, meaning every season they have the same... No. Not a napkin, a piece of paper. I get that, Kay. I think, viewers need familiarity and knowing, okay, these are the judges that I'm going to get, and I like the chemistry, and blah, blah, blah. And I get it. Some of you think that Idol is over, but all it takes is for 1 or 2 spectacular auditions to hook me in. The auditions process, I think, is the most important for me as a viewer. If there's a season where there's somebody that just blows me away, I'll watch just for that person. So, yeah. I think the show, obviously it's not making stars anymore, but it's still good TV. And I think Carrie Underwood's a great choice. Better than Miley or Justin or Pink. Pink doesn't need it. Pink is selling out stadiums. No, a paper, not a napkin.
This?
Un papel de escribir. so I could write your name and the date on it. I don't even know, Adam. When was the last time Idol produced a star? David Archuleta, David Cook? David Cook and David Archuleta? Those two were stars, right? But yeah, it's hard. Not a lot. Like not even some of the winners. Gracias. Like what was that one guy? Taylor Hicks. Didn't Taylor Hicks win? Like so many people. Whatever happened to that Taylor Hicks guy? Yeah, he won. Oh my God, he won the 5th season. Wow, remember him? Let me see what he's up to really quickly. He's been doing musical theater. That's what a lot of American Idol stars do. Did you know that? A lot of American Idol stars are actively working in musical theater, like Ace Young and Diana DeGarmo. They do a lot of musicals. They're actually married. I like them together. They've been married for a while. Congrats to them. All right, in other news that's music related, Variety just wrote a very lengthy profile about Taylor Swift and the Eras tour. And, oh, he did, Adam? I had no idea. I wasn't aware of that. That's cool. Variety, the industry publication, just did a feature on Taylor Swift's The Eras tour. And according to their sources, Variety is reporting that Taylor Swift makes on every stop of the Eras tour between $14 and $17 million per show. And I don't even know if I believe that. I don't know if I believe that because I think that number could be even higher, to be honest. Do you know how much she's making so much on merch alone? But actually, maybe towards the high end, 17 million. I could believe that. That's just insane. $17 million a show. I wonder how much of that Taylor takes home by herself. I would say at least half. She's probably taken home $8 million a show, I'm guessing. At least. God, I wish I had that kind of money. Holy moly. And well deserved. You know, she's put on quite the phenomenal production. I wonder what, if she wanted to, Taylor could tour next time festival style. Meaning not stadiums. She could do fields, you know, like in a park, like a Coachella type or Lollapalooza type setup, where it's not 60,000 people, it's 150,000 people per night. Although, would that setup actually make her a lot more money? Probably. You'd have to do the math. Because right now, I mean, maybe she could charge. That's what it is. Oh my God, I just figured it out. She could do her next tour, festival style, and in the round. And it could be festival style, but in the round, and each ring, oh, this is fucking genius. Each ring, the closer you get to the circular stage, the more expensive that area is. And you need special bracelets to get into each ring. so you can easily go to the bathroom. That's fucking good. Ho, ho, ho. Or maybe not a ring. I don't know. Something like that, though. Like, she could still charge a premium if, like, you're near the stage or whatever. Actually, speaking of superstar artists, Adele's residency in Germany kicks off this weekend. I'm excited to watch clips of that. Hopefully, it's a very different production from what she's been doing in Vegas. Just for her fans, to give them something different, you know? Also, speaking of money and Taylor Swift, the Wall Street Journal is reporting this, and I think the Wall Street Journal is very reputable. The Wall Street Journal is reporting that Taylor's boyfriend, Travis Kelce, is trying to get a new podcast deal. I was under the false impression that the New Heights podcast was through the NFL. I don't think it is. Let me see here. It's through some other thing. I was looking it up. It's this company called WSE Originals. I never even heard of them before. WSE, Wave Sports and Entertainment, home of New Heights Show, Podcast P Show, Right Time Bomani, RG3 and the Ones, and 7 p.m. in Brooklyn. I don't know any of those, but according to the Wall Street Journal, Travis and his brother Jason Kelce want $100 million deal or more for additional seasons of their podcast. And I think they deserve it. Because I did not know this. According to the podcast ratings, the New Heights podcast is the 4th most popular podcast in the United States. Let me see what the other ones are. Most popular podcasts in the United States. Weird. I don't know where that information came from, because I just typed in Google and it's not coming up. Oh God, so many conservative podcasts. People like consuming their conservative podcasts. Wait, this can't be right, because this is not even on there. Spotify. Anyways, it's very successful. Oh, this is according to Edison Research. In the 4th quarter of 2023, New Heights with Jason and Travis Kelce made an impressive leap into the top 10. This quarter, the show rose even further, ranking 4th overall. Okay, I'm glad it was right. Here is the top ones based on Edison podcast metrics. Number 1 is the Joe Rogan Experience. Number 2 is Crime Junkie. Number 3 is The Daily. I think that's from the New York Times. Number 4 is New Heights. Number 5 is Dateline NBC. Number 6 is This American Life. Number 7 is Call Her Daddy. God, that girl, I don't like her, but a lot of you all do, so congrats to her. She is making the money. All right, let's talk Olympics. Poor Simone Biles. You know, like, the bigger you are, the bigger target you are. And A lot of people have been coming for Simone Biles. A former teammate of hers blocked her on Instagram. That Michaela girl, whatever the hell her name was, the one that was talking smack about the girls on the team, saying that they're not motivated and they're lazy and they don't have talent, blah, 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 blah. Seems like somebody's just bitter or jealous to me. Simone is still on the team and just as good now at 27 years old as she was when she was like a teenager. Isn't that interesting? Like she's really evolved the sport. I think that, thank you, Kay. So kind. I think that a lot of gymnasts in the future are going to keep competing later and till they're older because of Simone Biles. They're like, if she can do it at 27, I can do it too. Also, Simone is responding to critics about her hair. A lot of people were criticizing her for looking, I don't know, less than presentable with her hair or unkempt or whatever you want to call it. And she said the following: "Don't come for me about my hair. It was done, but the bus had no AC and it's like 9,000 degrees. Oh, and a 45-minute ride to the Olympics venue." She also says, quote, "Gonna hold your hand when I say this. Next time you want to comment on a black girl's hair, just don't." I mean, I see both sides. I definitely agree with her, but I don't know, like maybe do like a really short hairdo. I don't know. Like a pixie cut, just to not have to worry about it. Not that she's worried about it. I mean, she's like, she's not focused. I mean, she did her hair, but that's not her focus. And also, I get it. Gymnastics is different than like figure skating. And there are different expectations. Like I expect my figure skaters to have perfectly done hair. But I don't expect that of gymnasts. Because gymnasts are tumbling and like flipping and at high speeds in different ways than figure skaters. Does that make sense? Whatever. She's still the GOAT. And she's working so hard. All right. In other news, poor Halsey. Halsey has been getting a lot of negative criticism recently. And I don't know what about, but she took to Tumblr. I love that Halsey has a Tumblr that she's still active on. And she wrote, quote, "My own fans are hands down meaner to me than any other people on the planet." She said, "It's hard to want to engage in a space that is completely devoid of any kindness, especially after years of hiding from the interactions for fear that this exact thing would happen. When I got sick, all I could think about was getting better so I could come back and be a part of this again. But I don't even know what this is anymore, and I want to crawl in a hole, and I regret coming back." You guys. I mean, I gotta look it up. This reminded me. Do you remember when Halsey talked some major smack about Iggy Azalea? In an interview back in 2017, Halsey said the following. I watched her career dissolve and it fascinated me. She had a complete disregard for black culture. Fucking moron. Karma's a bitch. You should have known better. And I'm only kidding. I don't think Halsey deserves that. But, it just shows you. Hey, Ryan, it's hard to maintain. I like the Lucky song, but I don't know if it's a hit for Halsey. I don't think it's going to be a hit. I think Halsey's days of hits is over. That's why it's so remarkable what Taylor Swift has been able to do. Only a few artists can have hits in multiple decades. U2, the Beatles, Madonna, Taylor Swift, Janet Jackson. It's hard to have Cher. It's hard to have hits over much more than a 10-year period if you're lucky. So yeah. Also, this you might not have heard, Pete Davidson has checked himself into rehab, inpatient treatment for mental health. He's done this a few times before. I feel for the guy. Part of me thinks does his career make things worse for him? Would Pete Davidson be happy if he just retired? Just making a note to change the headline of this video. I'm sending Pete Davidson all the positive vibes. Glad he's getting help. And I don't say this with any ill will, but you guys, I'm letting you know this. Not confirmed, okay? Ooh, I should do this as a blind item on my website. Oh, this is a good blind item. But I'll tell you who it's about. Allegedly. It's a rumor. I have not been able to verify this, okay? So take it with a grain of salt. You may have heard, because I reported this yesterday on my YouTube channel, that Jax Taylor checked himself into rehab. And I was like, why did his publicist release a statement that he's going to rehab for mental health the same day he checked in? First of all, Jax Taylor is not that big of a celebrity. And secondly, did you have to announce it the same day he checked into rehab, into treatment for mental health? You could have waited a week or 2 weeks. It's not like people would have noticed that he was gone or cared. Well, the tea is, allegedly, while filming season 2 of The Valley, Jax got into an explosive fight with a co-star. I don't have any details. I don't know if it got physical or not, but some people think that the fight was the impetus for him getting help. That he thinks that this could be a way to avoid getting fired or fallout from the fight. That's the tea, honey. I believe it. I don't know. Like I said, it could not be true, but that makes sense to me. And what a show. This has been a good show today, right? I love you all. I mean it. Thank you, thank you, thank you for your support. Please, please, at least one new member today. Can somebody sign up? I would love to chat with you all. I'm very interactive and appreciate your support. But if you can't, I get it. Maybe in the future you'll be able to. As soon as the live stream is over, everybody can comment. Hit that like button, comment, share, and I'll see you tomorrow at our usual time, 7:30 p.m. Eastern, 4:30 Pacific. Bye, everyone.